Barrister, the appointment of Bwala as I don't know, you've read it, right? Bwala has been appointed. Tinubu has appointed Daniel Bwala as the special assistant, no, special advisor on media and communication. We saw this coming actually, but Barrister, anyway, before I begin to before I speak my mind, what is your take on that? Daniel Bwala, now special assistant, special advisor to Buhari on media and communications.
Well, if you recall that we discussed Daniel Bwala and Omokri on this platform, and I told you that the two of them were now fighting for the post that Ngelari vacated. And I believe that Tinubu will pick one of them. At that time, I remember you said, no, there's no way that Tinubu will pick any of them. And I was of the opinion that, look, what Tinubu is doing now, as long as, even if you have insulted his mother, insulted his father, insulted him, once you have come back to come and follow him, all he needs is for you to come back, apologize, and follow him. And I believe that if you do that, he will give them. How on earth can you believe that in what Bola said about Tinubu, honestly, when he left Tinubu and became the spokesman of Atiku? The kind of stuff, the kind of statement he said about Tinubu, Tinubu will still give him that appointment. By the time he started talking, change gear and started talking in favor of Tinubu, it became obvious that he was looking for a sort of appointment. The same thing goes for Omokri. I will still not be surprised if Omokri is given an appointment. That is the way Tinubu operates. Bring your people or whoever you think is your enemy, bring them near and control them, rather than fighting them from outside. Once they are ready to be brought near and controlled, he's always willing to let it go. I am waiting for the appointment that will be given to Omokri now.
Not only Omokri,
because he has devoted
even Donyo Okugbe too. You had Donyo Okugbe
even
too.
Okupe. These two, they have abandoned everything and devoted the rest of their life to defending Buhari. Tinubu. You just go and say any small thing somewhere against Tinubu, immediately
they will attack you.
These people will respond. Will attack you and start. So when you see somebody behaving like that, you know that things are no longer well. These people have lived on politics for long. They don't have any. Bola is a lawyer. He cannot practice. He cannot do anything. He cannot live outside the government. He cannot live outside this kind of appointment. So they have no choice. They have now been cast out.
What do you mean? What do you mean? He's a lawyer. What do you mean they cannot? He doesn't want to. He can practice law now.
This thing has. You have to have what it takes to practice. It's not easy.
What do you mean by have to?
Like me,
that guy is a brilliant lawyer now.
No. Let's forget that. Me that have been practicing for a long time, I've established that practice. If I should go into government, it's easy for me to come in and start my practice. I can leave and come back. But they that have never practiced, believe me,
Bwala has never practiced.
Any of them coming to, I've never seen him practice anywhere. So those that have never practiced, you can never see them come and establish the chambers and practice. It's almost like an impossible task.
And hold on. Oh, my God. That guy is gifted. You mean he never practiced, yet he's that brilliant when it comes to law?
When I say practice, I don't mean that you have not held office that pertains to law. That is a sort of practice, but the kind of practice that is self-sustaining,
litigation practice.
Like we have a chamber where you can do both litigation and
yes,
other things.
You never had
different. No, when you are a government in a company or anything acting as a lawyer, that is
he never had a chamber. Is that what you're saying?
I have never known him with a chamber or anything. So when you are there collecting salary and enjoying the perquisites of the government or the company, it's a whole ball game.
But
If you
honestly,
come,
honestly, I'm shocked to hear this today because there is. I love that part of this part of that man. I hate the sycophancy of his own the part of hypocrisy, but his part of the hypocritical part of him. But you see, this area of the guy is this area of eloquent. This part of his life is so. I love that guy. Like the truth, that side of him
of course, he's
is
brilliant, but the type
eloquent.
of
He is
things that
fluent. He is apt when it comes to quoting laws and actually reading law. That guy is just too intelligent to be this corrupt. I'm telling you, my problem is I don't know. Honestly, that guy could have been a very, very good litigation lawyer. I have watched him over the years. I've listened to him over the years. I am so shocked that that guy, you just told me now that Bwala never had a chamber. He practiced but never
they
had a chamber.
they want to take the easier road. This practice is not easy as you think. If you want to enjoy your life, take the easier road. You get a government, a big corporation, you join politics. In any position, capacity as a lawyer, you do that. But the practice is a whole ball game, a different ball game. It takes something else to practice or to come back to it. Once you are used to it, to practice, you can always come back. But if you have not been used to it, it's difficult. I hardly see people like them coming to practice. Let me leave, like saying, okay, this politics we didn't win. Let me go and
Go back to your practice.
do
To
my
practice, yeah.
practice. Even when they go and open chambers, they get lawyers to come and be doing the
Working for
stuff for
them.
them. So they are just trying to get connections, get commercial briefs,
Yeah.
and bring in so that they will get money.
Honestly,
But the
I honestly
preference
that
is
guy
that
is
type of
just. I'm surprised that
life.
he just wasted. He's just wasting this gift in him, and he rather prefers to go into politics. Honestly, I'm so surprised that I'm surprised at what you just told me now. And but okay, back to the point. That guy is again. He has the good and the bad side. The bad side of him is that he does not have scruples. He does. There is no iota of integrity. He's shameless. It's just about his belly. That's just the truth. He can do, obviously can do. I can't believe that after saying all that you said, all the names you called Tinubu, he put up a very, very, very strong case against Tinubu's criminal background during the election. Huh? And Omokri calling Tinubu all sorts of names. Look at, can you imagine that these same people now are the ones that, I don't understand. For God's sake, this is unbelievable. I just hate people like this.
You are forgetting you are forgetting something. We discussed the issue of the this driver, but you
The Bolt
remember when we
driver.
discussed the
Yeah,
issue
the
of
Bolt driver, yeah.
the boat driver and the legislation. I told you what is happening in Nigeria. The people are being just whatever they want to do, they want to consider their immediate needs. So when you lose in politics in Nigeria, you are shut up from the financial system. There's very little you can do to earn income. And the next offer or the next available way to go back into that finance is by
So
caving in.
they consider politics as business. That's just it.
It's a business. It's a business. That is you will find virtually all the politicians in
So no
Nigeria are like that.
loyalty. Loyalty is zero.
Very few, very few have ideas, have hold on to anything tangible. It's all about what I can get. So now that Bwala, Omokri are no longer in government for a long time, whatever they gathered, they have spent. So they have to go back. Even if they don't like the man truly in their heart, They have to insinuate their way into the man's heart so that they can continue to get the financial benefits that come with it.
It's so sad,
I
honestly.
don't think somebody like Omokri believes in Tinubu in any sort of way,
Even
but
the
he has to do that.
even the Bwala
Even
himself,
the
he
Bola,
doesn't.
they have to do that so that they can get some appointment. They can get back into the financial privileges that come with it.
So sad, honestly. It's so sad.